Issa. Envy. When one hears or meets an individual superior to one in beauty, wealth, education, or morality, one often feels envious. This unwholesome thought is envy. Issa. There are many who do not appreciate good things of others. They would comment, "All birds are as beautiful as owls, and such rabbits are abound." These condemnations grow out of Issa. Some in their envious state of mind say, "Similar toddy shells can be found under every toddy palms." There are proverbs which say, "Envy arises when someone excels you." Having similar objectives breeds hostility. Envy mostly exists in workers who feel inferior to co-workers. Especially persons of same rank or status are affected by envy. For example, a fish paste monger does not usually feel or show envy to a jeweler. But among fish paste sellers and among jewelers, being subject to competition, there are many who feel or show envy towards one another. So also among bhikkhu envy can arise. Even preachers and abbots are not immune to slander and envy. By felling envious and by fabricating slander, one only ruins oneself, because the wise condemn him as worthless person. And the envious shall fall into woeful abodes in samsara, whereas the envied will not be affected at all. Since Issa is an Akusala, unwholesome mental factor, everyone should abhor and eliminate it. Hogs in the Emerald Cave. Once upon a time, a big lion has his den in an emerald cave in the Himalayas. Near this cave lived a herd of dogs, and they live in constant fear of the fierce lion. They blamed the emerald glow of the cave for their woe. So they first rolled about in the muddy lake, and rubbed the emerald cave with mud. However, the emerald cave grew more and more radiant and shiny. Likewise, those who slander, envy, and belittle others actually get opposite consequences. Only they themselves will suffer from hardship while the other is propelled further into prosperity. Atukamsana and Paravampana. Atukamsana means praising one's own self either in speech or writing. Ata equal to self plus ukamsana equal to praise. Paravambana means belittling or downgrading others. Para equal to others plus vambana equal to downgrading, belittling equal to denunciation. In the case of atukamsana, people will feel mana, vainly proud, and lobha, naively pleased of their status. In the case of paravampana, Issa, envy, and dosa, hatred, will burgeon. Ostentations. Some people proclaim their abilities in a boastful manner. They would say they are learned and well-versed, that they are wealthy, that their relatives hold high positions, that they are academically highly qualified, that they excel other, etc. They might also say that, although now they are in low positions, once they were a cream of society. Even some monks say that they are powerful, dignified, have wealth donors, pass many religious examinations, preach and teach well, can create gold and silver by alchemy, etc. Thus many persons are fond of making ostentatious statements, whether true or false. The ignorant may perhaps be taken in by such pretensions, whilst the wise will surely not. In both speech and writing, one should abstain from atukamsana with mindfulness, sati, timely proclamation. However, there are opportune occasions when you should proclaim your ability and virtue, with a view to gain due respect for the work you are occupied with, for your words and your ideas. Otherwise, people may look down upon you for not grasping the true situation. This is not conceit mana, but a timely plan that befits the occasion. Blame. Some people heaps blames on other when they write criticisms or comments in print media, due to lack of sati. This is malicious practice because someone is unjustly hurt through it. On the other hand, if it is essential to criticize, you should do so, and give right information to others. When it is mandatory to expose evil people, blame and criticism are of course necessary. Bad people deserve blame, and the public should be told the truth to avoid misunderstanding. But you should blame and criticize cautiously, with supporting proofs and reliable evidences when you pit yourself against a personage, highly regarded by people. once a devotee who has donated the monastery, and his wife used to hold the abbot in very high esteem. One day the devotee, by chance, saw the abbot himself frying eggs for the evening meal. So he told his wife about the abbot's singular behavior. But as his wife had great faith in the abbot, she did not believe his words. She thought her husband had lost his mind. She told her neighbors so, and jeered at her husband. So her husband had to remain in silence. At bedtime he repeated the news ad, still his wife would not believe him. So he had to take back his words lest his wife would again proclaim him mad. A true factual may get bad response from others because of inappropriate time, circumstance, place, etc. Therefore, it is important that you launch your blame according to time and circumstance, accompanied by supporting evidence. But it is also important to tell unpleasant truths about really evil persons to your close friends and relatives whether they believe you or not, when a timely warning is necessary and blame is justified.